And we have a go for auto sequence start. T-minus 17 seconds and counting. All systems are go. Start. 2, 1. Boost ignition and liftoff.
It's time to charge up with Victor Pisano.
For the past year, I have preached about the importance of success being those small steps towards your objectives. Each and every one, regardless of how far your stride is, all that matters is that it's in a forward direction and completely aligned with your goals. You don't just build a wall, you start with one brick. As you continue to lay the first row, you start the second, then the third, and so on. Eventually, you have a wall, but it took time and effort. Too many people just get so fixated on the wall that they don't even want to take the first step. Have a different perspective. Instead of looking at the wall, look at the brick. My point to that story is we have to celebrate milestones where we risk taking those accomplishments for granted. With that, I am so excited to finally be able to use the F word on Charge Up. That's right, the F word. Charge Up has officially produced and featured over 50 podcasts. 1 year, a tremendous amount of hours of compiling content, research, structuring topics, edit after edit, hour after hour. We have hit that half-century mark. We did it with pride and gratitude. My F word is 50. I'll be honest, there are days that I wonder if our message is resonating, but I have to remind myself, we're only 1 year into this. It could take 3, 4, even 5 years to achieve what I want to, but to know that God has given me the ability to put my thoughts into words and communicate them to you via our podcast, it brings me an overwhelming sense of joy. And I tell people this all the time, I don't care if I speak to 1,000 or to 10, as long as something in the message resonates with just one person and they take action. Now, the potential of that message spreading has an opportunity to make an impact, and that is my objective. To make an impact, to influence people, and to keep their compass aligned. The why to Charge Up is not just to create leaders. We have enough of those. The why is to create effective, influential, and inspirational leaders. Those who will make a positive impact and create a legacy. You see, we need more character, integrity, and persistence in our leaders. We need passionate and energized, innovative people to take us toward a direction of unity and growth. And I'm going to repeat that. Unity. If you judge a leader simply by growth, you've skipped the most important metric. Is there unity in their influence and objectives? That's the question. Because the more willing to follow and support, the more willing to adapt and change for the better, that's going to come from the person who is striving for unity. And by the way, there is a bit of irony in the whole 50th podcast celebration because I recently just turned 50. So I figured I'm officially qualified to share my thoughts since I'm a half-century old. So with that, in the spirit of celebrating our 50th podcast, I want to share with you what I believe are the top 50 traits that a successful leader possesses. So you ready? Because I'm going to run through these quick. Here we go. Integrity, character, wisdom, gratitude, values, principles, ethics, confidence, empowerment, courage, teamwork, communication, creativity, accepting, mentor, energetic, fair, inspirational, perceptive, compassion, authentic, passionate, focused, ambitious, innovative, resilient, resourceful, tenacious, willing, selfless, open-minded, graceful, patient, attentive, responsible, curious, dynamic, persistent, optimistic, dignity, thankful, graceful, strategic, perseverant, diligent, sincere, caring, disciplined, diplomatic, and self-aware. You know, I mean this with all sincerity. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting my dream, for giving my voice a chance to influence you or to at least make you think a little bit differently. I'm humbled by the opportunity, and let me tell you something. I'm going to assure you, I do not take anything for granted. Your support, your encouragement, the texts, the emails, everything. I don't take it for granted. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It drives me to be a better person. It drives me to continue this quest and give everything I have to making an impact. So here's to the next 50. Go do big things today. Make an impact somewhere. Thank you for your support. To learn more, go check us out at chargeuptoday.com. As always, I am humbled to lead. Have a great week. And don't forget, my friends, Charge up.
Roger, we'll stop. That was a picture-perfect end to a top-fuel mission. Everybody, welcome back to Earth.
Thanks for listening to Charge Up with Victor Pisano. Subscribe to the podcast at chargeuptoday.com.